Hi guys, I'm Brooke Christina. Welcome to today's video. Did you miss me at all? I know I haven't posted in what feels like a couple weeks. I will be addressing that later in this video, but as you can see from the title, a lot is going to be going on. This video is going to be a get ready with me, but also first impressions on some new e.l.f. products that I recently bought, and I'm also going to be updating you guys on where I've been. I gave you guys a notice on Instagram, but I know not all of you follow me on Instagram, so if you're not following me, follow me right there. I definitely keep you guys in the loop a lot through Instagram, so if you're not following me, definitely do so. But I've missed you guys. I miss filming. It feels like it's been a long time since I've filmed, so it's nice to just be back and have kind of like a personal chatty video with you guys. So I guess I'll just start by showing you guys all the new e.l.f. stuff I got. It came in this really cute packaging. Like I said, I bought all this with my own money. They didn't send me anything, but hey e.l.f., if you want to send me some stuff, I would not say no. Or feel free to add me to that PR list. But I already unpackaged everything. There's literally so much here, and the thing I love about e.l.f. is it's very inexpensive, so you can get so much goodies for such a small amount of money, which is really, really nice. So I guess I'll start by the first thing here. This is the e.l.f. Nourishing Facial Oil. I've actually never tried an oil before, and I really wanted to. This one is just supposed to like help nourish and kind of revive your skin. It has a little dropper, which is really nice to apply, and you know that you're getting a good amount of product. You're not overusing and you're not underusing. Next up we have this lip gloss. It's a prismatic lip gloss in the color Rose Quartz. It is super gorgeous. I'm definitely not a lip gloss girl, but I kind of just was into it, I guess, when I made this purchase. It's definitely very chromatic, which I like. The only thing I have noticed is it does have a little bit of shimmer. Like, it just looks like glitter bits. So we'll definitely have to see what it actually looks like on the lips. Next, I have this. Now, this is pretty much the entire reason why I originally placed this order. e.l.f. recently came out with the 16-hour camo concealers. Now, apparently these are comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape, which everybody raves about. Supposedly the formula is very thick and the applicator is absolutely massive. I have noticed that a lot of brands are coming out with these bigger applicators, but like, just look how much product is on the tip. Like, that's awesome. I got mine in the color Medium Sand, and then to go with that concealer, I got this fluffy concealer brush. Now, I've actually only ever used my beauty blender to buff out my concealer or any face liquid makeup, but watching a lot of beauty videos, I've realized a lot of people use brushes, so I just wanted to see what this would be like. It's definitely a really good fit for right under my eye, which is really nice. It's really soft, so it's not gonna like hurt or tug or anything, so hopefully this will do a really good job. I think when I'm testing the concealer, I'm going to do one side with the brush, one side with the beauty blender, just so I can show you guys the difference. And I also got this e.l.f. brow pencil. Comes with a little spoolie on one side, and the other end just has the color. Now, I got the darkest shade because, as you can see, my brows are pretty dark. Moving on, I also got this jelly highlighter. This is dope. This reminds me of the Versali. I think that's what it's called. I'll put a picture here so you guys know what I'm talking about, but they have a jelly highlighter and so does e.l.f. and I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, oh, it's crazy. It looks insane. Like, look at that. Ah! I'm almost done, I promise. I have this e.l.f. I don't know its name. If I find it, I'll put it down here, but it's basically like a chubby little stick. You can use it as a blush, eyeshadow, or lipstick, and it's in this really pretty rose color. It's actually called Sparkling Rose, so there you go. It is a little bit lighter than what I thought. I thought it would be slightly deeper, but that's totally okay. And because my purchase, I think, was over like $25 or something, I got some free stuff. Now, I am missing the lipstick. I brought it with me this past weekend. It's not really the color I would go for, but I did wear it, and it's very smooth and it's really nice. But it also came with these two cream eyeshadows. One is in kind of a dark rose and the other is in like a sand color. There's a little swatch of both of them. They're very creamy. They're actually quite thick, and they do look very blendable. Oh yeah. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I feel like the sand color one is very similar to my skin tone, so I might use the darker one. I don't know what I'm feeling. We'll see later. My face feels super dry because I've been talking for so long at this point, so I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Nourishing Facial Oil. And I only apply a tiny bit of this, and I really want to invest in one of those jade, I think they're jade, the roller ball thingies that you like put oil or just moisturizer on your face and you go over it and you just like roll out your skin. I really want one of those. If you guys have one, definitely let me know down below. I know where to buy them, I just want to know if it actually works, so definitely let me know. But this product feels really good. It doesn't make my skin feel oily, which is so important. It makes my skin feel super soft, which is awesome. And I feel like I kind of have a slight glow. Would you guys agree? So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eye cream and my moisturizer off camera because that isn't really a part of this video. So I'll be back and then we will test out the concealer. So all my face products are on now and I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm so excited about this because I feel like I have been struggling to find a full coverage concealer that works for me for a very long time. So if this works, I will be so happy. Plus it's only like $6, which is amazing. So I'm going to go in lightly and I'm only gonna do one eye at a time because I'm terrified of my concealers drying on me and looking like this. Oh yeah, she's full coverage. Oh my goodness, do you guys see that? So I'm just patting this under my eye as well as on my eyelid because that is where my eye is definitely dark. This brush is doing a really good job too. I feel like it's blending out very nicely. I look crazy. This is so insane. Oh my god. Okay, well, looking up close, looks pretty well blended. I still see slight darkness shining through unless I were to use like a color correcting base underneath concealer. But as far as blending it out with this brush goes, it looks really pretty. It kind of looks airbrushed, which is really nice. And like I said before, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender. Now it's not a real Beauty Blender, it's a knockoff and she dirty as hell. But I'm just going to blend this out and then we'll compare the two. Looking right off the bat, it almost looks like the side that I blended out with the brush has a bit more coverage. It kind of looks a little sheer under here. I think the Beauty Blender just picked up the product much easier, which does happen a lot of the time. But as far as blending it out with the Beauty Blender, it is very smooth looking. There is a little bit of creasing. So I might actually think the brush wins on this one, you guys, which is crazy because I love these things like so much. Now, as far as the color goes, I definitely think this is a good pick. Now, does it oxidize? I don't know. We'll have to see as this video goes on. But as for right now, it's definitely doing what I want it to do. It's brightening, it's covering, and it just looks really pretty. So I'm into that. And I actually don't notice that it's too quick drying, which is also really nice. So concealer definitely gets an A+. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I use this one like all the time. It's probably my favorite powder from the drugstore. And then we'll see how the concealer looks with this afterwards. Okay, so powder is on. It definitely grabbed hold of the powder. Now I feel like because my powder is not transparent, you can kind of see a slight difference. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I can definitely see in person that the concealer just grabbed the powder and it's like darker here. It's like right here. So I definitely think that this concealer would work better with a translucent powder. I do like that it is grabbing the powder because I know that it's well set. However, it's making a different color, and because I don't wear foundation, that is kind of a problem. I'm sure if I wore foundation, it would be totally fine, but I just don't. So that is kind of an issue. But I feel like afterwards when I apply my bronzer and the rest of my makeup, you won't be able to tell because I do put bronzer kind of where there's no makeup right now. So we'll see as we go on. Now before I get in too deep to this video and forget to talk about everything I wanted to talk about, I'm just gonna do it here. I'm gonna get it over and done with. So regarding where I have been, I did put a post on my Instagram story telling you guys I would be gone for at least a week or two, and I just want to start by saying thank you so much to you guys to just understanding me and sending such sweet messages. I didn't put any context as to what happened because I didn't want to make it a public thing, and I still don't really want to make it public. I'm not going to be telling you guys fully what happened, but there was a passing in my family which was extremely hard. We already did everything regarding the funeral, visitation, everything. So it's all done, which is why I'm back. I just wanted to give myself time to grieve. I am still grieving. It's still painful, and I still do get quite emotional from time to time. You know, it hits me at random times when I least expect it, which sucks, but it's just gonna be that way for a little bit. That is why I left. Thank you guys just for understanding, not really questioning what happened, and just overall respecting me. I really do appreciate you guys for just being like that. You know, I feel like people nowadays, especially on social media, are so quick to judge. I am back as of now. I'm back to posting regularly on my Instagram, and I'm back to uploading, which is really nice. So this is going to be the first video since I've returned. Next, I'm going to go in and do my brows using the brow pencil I showed you guys earlier. Now I'm going to start by spooling them out. They definitely do have a little bit of product in them as of right now, just from, you know, the concealers and powders and everything. So I always like to brush them out to try and get as much product out so I don't make them so intensely dark, because that's definitely happened before. And I'm actually just going to use an up close mirror so I can see better. I go in super lightly under the brow here, and then I just do the tail because it's slightly sparse. That is pretty much it. Now I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm just gonna fast forward. This is a Milani brush. It's a baked blush. It's really, really pretty. And afterwards we will play with that jelly highlight. I'm super excited to try that. So pretty. I'm gonna go in with the jelly highlighter. It's so crazy. It looks insane. Wow. But I'm only gonna touch it slightly because I know, yeah, like look at that. I literally barely touch that, and it like looks so pigmented. Just gonna put that on. Oh my god, this dries fast. This is gonna be a workout. Oh no. It's a really nice color actually. I don't think it's a color I would go for. I like more champagnes. This definitely has more of a pink in it, but I'm not against it. It's really nice actually. It's like the perfect amount of highlight without looking like tacky. Holy crap, it dries so quick. That's insane. Oh my god, no, it looks streaky. Now I'm gonna go in with one of these bad boys. I think I just kind of want to keep this look natural. I think I'm gonna go in with this sand color. Ooh, this is really soft and creamy. Now because it's such a light color, I feel like it will just kind of blend in with my skin tone. I'm gonna add a second layer and see if that helps any. Yeah, that's like barely showing up. I'm gonna try with the darker one. Let's just be a little bit daring. I'm gonna try to wipe this off. Oh no, I just blinked. Okay, I really like how creamy these are. That's definitely nice. Like, look at that. That's the color from the tube. That's after it blends out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being very judgy. Like, they're different colors. Or maybe this is oxidizing. I don't know what's happening. This is crazy. Okay, next we're gonna move in with this chubby stick. I'm actually just gonna use this on my lips. Okay, looking at this, it looks like it's got quite chunky glitters in there, so we will see. I think I'm just going to use my finger. Definitely very creamy when I'm just touching it, and it does pick up a good amount of product, so that's nice. Ooh, it's actually pretty. So the last thing we're going to do is apply this bad boy. Now this could go horribly wrong. This could completely transform the look. I don't know. Let's just, as Jeffree Star would say, give it a whirl. Ooh, it's not sticky at all. Yeah, not at all. It doesn't feel drying at all. Neither of them have felt drying, to be honest. It's like a good amount of shine. I would like it to be a bit shinier, but I mean, I'm very pleased. I honestly thought that this gloss just wouldn't work, you know? I don't know, just because I'm not like a lip person. I'm not really a gloss person, but it looks really pretty. So that concludes this video. This is the look. All the products look really good. Where I mentioned about the concealer earlier, that is totally gone. Now I think I decided I actually want to give you guys a wear test. So I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna meet up with my boyfriend. We're gonna grab some lunch, and I might do a little bit of shopping. And then when I come back home, I will give you guys an update in natural lighting to see just how everything kind of sat and how it looks, if it creased, if it did me super dirty, or if it looks exactly the same. So I guess I will see you guys in a few hours, and hopefully this all still looks really pretty. Okay, so it has been at least 4 hours since the last time I spoke with you. The highlight looks really good still. The concealer, it looks like slightly under here it wore off, but that's because I wipe my eyes a lot. I wouldn't say that's like against the concealer. I think it's just against me for literally ruining my makeup. As for the eyeshadow or the whatever, it looks good. It hasn't creased at all, which is amazing because I find that creams always crease on me, but it looks really good. My brows look really good. The pencil stayed intact, which is really nice. The lips like came off instantly. To be completely honest, I didn't eat anything. I wasn't really licking my lips, but from what I can see that's left over, there are some glitters on my top lip, which I don't love because since it literally looks like there's nothing else, it just looks like glitter, and to me that looks like kind of kiddish. My lips do feel slightly dry. They're soft when I touch them, but just talking to you guys, I feel like I need like a little bit of lip balm. But aside from that, everything looks pretty good and it held up. So I say that e.l.f. gets like, overall I'd give them like a 8.5 out of 10 for performance. I really liked all the products that I bought. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're not subscribed, do that down below. We accept everybody here, and be sure to turn on post notifications so you guys know the next time I upload. I love you so much. Remember that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are uniquely you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.